Welcome back here on AUPanthers.tv. I'm Anthony Barra, joined by one of the assistant coaches for the Adelphi Panthers, Mike Kerr. Coach, your team falls 70-61. One of the big things that jump out at you off the stat page, St. Mike's shot extremely well from three-point range. They make almost 48% of their threes. Why do you think you had so much trouble defending the long ball?
Well, we knew coming in that they were a very good shooting team, and they have multiple guys that shoot, including their big guys. The only one that we kind of surprised a little bit was the kid, number 33, made two long shots. I think they were both threes on us. That hurt us. They have a lot of guys who can shoot the ball, and we knew to key on it. And a good shooting team. They kind of got on a roll, particularly in the early to mid second half. They went on a big run, and we tried to stay with them, almost step to step. But they're a really good shooting team, and I thought we played really well tonight. I thought we played really hard, and they made some shots, especially late, that that obviously hurt us.
Now, there are a couple of bright spots you could look at. Certainly, Dwayne Morgan, 23 points, 8 of 18 from the field. What did you think of his play tonight?
Well, he's been playing great, way more consistently over, the last several weeks or so. He's just been way more aggressive, and he's tough to contain when he's coming at you and he's making jump shots, which he made a few at the high post today, and he's a tough matchup. When he's going right, and right now he's been going right for the last several weeks, like I'm saying. And I'm sorry, go.
And another stat, just 5 turnovers for the entire game. You guys played in extremely disciplined basketball in terms of the turnovers. Why do you think you were so successful in that department?
Wow, I mean, that's a great stat, and we've been struggling with that all year. Today, we took care of the ball better. We've certainly been harping on it a lot in practice every day, and they're starting to come around. I mean, the last couple games, we've played so much better and put together 40 minutes or very close to 40 minutes of really good basketball. Now, unfortunately, we haven't been able to come away with W's, but we've been right there the last few games. And big thing today was, a big reason why we were in the game today was, cutting down on our turnovers. And I see, we outshot them. We took 11 more shots than them. And a big part of that is taking care of the ball.
Now, you guys have dropped 7 in a row, but as you said, you've been in most of those games. It's not as if you've been getting blown out of the water. So what do you say to your team in the locker room to make sure that they don't get too demoralized?
Well, I mean, it's hard. We've had a lot of games this year where we'd play well or we'd play, great for 30 minutes and maybe 10, not so much. And of course, it's hard. You want to get W's. Everybody wants to win. And when you work as hard as we do in practice and in the games, you want to come away with something, and so it's hard to keep the morale up, but we can see tangibly that we're getting better all the time. We're playing way better as a team. We're very young. We had a lot of guys in and out of the lineup with injuries throughout the year, and mostly out, unfortunately. And it's just hard to be changing things on the fly like that with personnel and everything else. And I just think we've really been coming together great right now. And we have 7 or 8 games left. We need to keep getting better, and every time you walk on the floor, the goal is to be better than you were the day before, and our guys are starting to buy into that. Maybe a little later in the season than we were hoping, but with all the roster changes and the youth and everything, not to make excuses, I know it still should happen earlier, but these guys have been through a lot this year.
All right, Coach, thank you very much for the time.
I appreciate it very much. Thank you for having me.
And that will do it for us here from the Center for Recreation and Sport on the campus of Adelphi University. Once again, St. Mike's able to knock off Adelphi 70-61. For my color man, Tom Birdie, I'm Anthony Barra. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.